News and information leader. Tennessee's first local news in high definition. This is News Channel 5 at 5.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us and Merry Christmas. You know, even in these tough times, we remember that the holiday season is all about giving. And tonight, News Channel 5's Jeff Tang shows us a remarkable Spring Hill boy who is doing just that. Jeff.
Well, Scott, you know, we're often told to remember about those less fortunate than us during this time of the year. And as we speak, there are families spending this Christmas Day in a hospital. 6-year-old Gabe Sipos and his family know exactly what that's like. Maybe that's why they've dedicated their lives to being there for those families.
Anybody else ready? Anybody else need help?
At Longview Elementary School, Melissa Mason's first graders are learning to write stories.
It's a Star Wars ship that
Then there's Gabe Sipos,
somebody drives.
who prefers to tell them.
I just need 2 pages. Well, 4, maybe.
After all, no one has yet penciled the best story of this class, Gabe's story.
Christmas Day, 6 years ago, Gabe was diagnosed with cancer.
Lou Sipos gave birth to her son on New Year's Day 2002. Little did she know that holidays in the hospital would become a tradition.
As a parent, the most devastating news you can possibly hear.
Gabe started his fight against cancer just before his first birthday. The process left Lou feeling helpless, unable to explain to her son what he was experiencing.
It changes everything in their little lives, and they don't really understand why.
Believe it or not, Lou and her son would find that understanding
The duck is dressed in like hospital pajamas,
in a stuffed animal.
It's just amazing.
and his little bandana's covering his little bald head.
It has all the details.
He has his little port or a Hickman.
And his mouth can open up. Quack, quack. And his arms can move.
Lou named her creation Chemo Duck. Became an instant hit among kids staying at the hospital.
And they're able to understand just a little bit of what's happening to them because of the duck.
3.
3,000 fuzzy friends later, Chemo Duck is still helping children learn about cancer. Just ask the kids who survived it.
Well, it's a buddy for them, and it's somebody they could tell their secrets.
I think they feel happy. Snuggle with him. When I saw that thing, I'm like,
He sits on my dresser so that he doesn't get torn up. That way I can have him when I show my kids. This is what happened to me and stuff.
Word of Chemo Duck spread quickly back at Longview Elementary.
And she told us about Gabe and that he had cancer.
When Carrie Utterback's 4th grade class heard that Gabe and Lou needed help making 500 more ducks, they offered up their Christmas money.
We are donating to give kids those chemo ducks to understand what they're going through.
They were all for it, and I was very proud of them for that because they didn't think twice about it.
Not surprisingly, Gabe is already advertising his new inventory.
so if you get cancer, we'll give one to you if you let us know.
Included in the package, 1 Chemo Duck, lots of love from the kids at Longview Elementary, and of course, Gabe's story.
This is for you, and I hope you learn how your cancer how you survived through your cancer.
Now, in all, the 4th grade class at Longview Elementary raised enough money to adopt 16 ducks, and those will, of course, be given to children at hospitals throughout the U.S. And Gabe and Lou are hoping, of course, to reach that 500 duck mark by the end of this year, Scott.
Let's hope they reach that. Great story, Jeff. Thank you. And for more information on how you can adopt a chemo duck for a child, just go to newschannel5.com and then click on News Links.